Good morning. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. What does that mean? To practice mindfulness, to just get calm, to settle in and take a deep breath and practice being in the present moment, to being mindful, not multitasking, not driving and listening to a podcast and doing something else at the same time. We humans are so busy and talking about busyness and how much we've done, how much we can do, and juggling so many things. And we're on autopilot. We're being a record of the past. We're talking about things that are current or have happened in the past. And then we expect something wonderful, beautiful, magnificent, miraculous to show up in the future. Well, unless we start focusing our energy and being mindful of what we're thinking about, the feelings that we're having and the actions that we're taking, we're going to stay revolving around what is and what was and what we hope might be someday. We have to start practicing being mindful in order to transform what we want into physical reality. That takes being mindful. It means placing your attention on what you want and practicing being there in your mind. Practicing being mindful when you're eating. Not throwing down a bunch of food while you're doing something else. Getting quiet and focusing on the present moment. You can no longer look to the past in an attempt to predict your future because a large part of the present is already obsolete. And for most people, much of the future is beyond comprehension. My mentor, Bob Proctor, used to say, let the dead bury the dead. The past is past. You can't do anything about it. But when you continually think and feel about wrongs and injustices and problems of the past, you get magnetically charged. The chemicals are released in your body, and it feels in the present as if that injustice is happening again. You can tell by how you're feeling if you're holding on to anger, resentment, problems of the past, worries about the future. It's like hanging on to a hot poker stick, a metal bar that you stir a fire with and brand animals and hold on to the hot end of it and think about hurting another person. You're only hurting yourself. When you touch a hot stove, no one else feels that pain but you. We have to let go of hurts and perceived threats People who live in the past have a limited present and no future beyond what they're focusing on, which is injustices and problems of the past. Even if you think about wonderful things that happened in the past, the future can be even better. You want to align your mind and your heart and your actions with the laws of the universe. Bob Proctor wrote a whole chapter on getting into alignment, getting your heart, mind, and body aligned, your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, your physical body. Seeing yourself in your mind doing something that you really want to do. Discovering your purpose, living your life the way you really want to be living, not the way you think you should or people told you, or confined to some of the rules of society that are BS. But what do you believe is possible for you? You have to choose an idea of what you love, and you must think about it over and over and over with such feeling that it's yours, it exists, it's coming. You see yourself doing it, you feel how it's going to feel, and then you do that often enough, that becomes your new automatic programming. That becomes the state of being that you're in. Your physical body starts to vibrate in harmony with those thoughts and feelings of what you want, and you start to get new ideas, and you start to take action, behave differently, and you cause a chain reaction in the universe. You cause new results to come to you. You cause a new reality by thinking, feeling, and acting differently. That's how thoughts become things. That's how beliefs become programmed into you. It's a thought that you keep thinking over and over and over. And whether it's a good thought, a bad thought, an old, outdated thought, or something that was believed in the 1800s, you were told that, you keep thinking that, and that turns into a belief. What if you started to challenge some of those beliefs? Courageously begin to analyze your beliefs one at a time and ask yourself if you have good and sound reasons for each of your beliefs. As you do this, you're going to find many of your strongest convictions have absolutely no foundation, and some of your beliefs are totally ridiculous. Our beliefs about anything are based upon our evaluation, and you're free to reevaluate any of your beliefs at any time. We just don't usually bother with that because it's a belief. We hold on to it, we think it's true, and we live our life according to that. If you start to evaluate who you truly are and what you are capable of doing, you'll find your belief about your own ability to enjoy the situations that you imagine will change dramatically. Not to worry about how long it's going to take or how it's going to happen or what other people think. if you start to challenge and analyze and challenge some of your beliefs and let go of the ones that no longer serve you and start to believe you really could do what you want to do. You've got a picture in your mind of what you would love. That picture is the coming attractions for your life if you only spend more time paying attention to that, focusing on your goal, focusing on that beautiful way of living that you truly desire. Not resenting people who have that lifestyle, not feeling bad that you're not there, forgetting about the limitations that you've placed on yourself of why you can't live the way you want. And just start to pretend, what if that was my life? What would that feel like? And do some mental house cleaning by challenging some of your old beliefs and allowing them to fall away. When you get your heart, your mind, your body into alignment and practice that, it's called praxis, when you integrate your belief with your behavior. Think of the beautiful life that you would choose to live if you had time and money freedom. It's possible, but it starts with getting a picture of what that looks like. Take a deep breath in and relax your body and relax your mind. Take another deep breath in and let that go. Use your imagination to visualize. You might use the picture on the screen of a beautiful, calm body of water. Pretend that you're in your own house and this is what you're seeing looking out the window. You're living in the house of your dreams and you're by this beautiful body of water. There's nothing blocking your view. You just see the sun rising, and it's going to be a perfect day. It's calm. There's no one awake in the house but you. You look out the window and you just see how perfectly God has created this new day. This new day that has never been lived before. There are infinite possibilities. We're not going to replay yesterday. We don't have to worry about tomorrow. Just look at how calm and still the water is. The darkness of the sky is giving way to the beautiful sunrise. A little glimmer of pink and orange and yellow. You're mindful of how quiet it is. You're mindful of how calm you are. Your body is feeling the stillness and how wonderful that feels just to be present. The world that you woke up to this morning is very different from the one that you were born into. And it's very different even from the one you woke up to yesterday morning. Our world is changing. Everywhere you look, life is being affected by change. Where you are today is without precedent. All of the preceding generations together have never experienced all the changes that you have experienced in your short lifetime. Believe that it is possible for you to start this day doing something that you've never done before, doing something that will take you to that dream that you've always wanted. What do you believe is possible for you? If you have a beautiful image in your mind and you hold that image and you focus on how it's going to feel, you get every cell of your being ignited, every cell of your being magnetized with the beautiful vision that you have. The picture in your mind is possible if you believe it. And the only way for it to become physical reality is to practice getting into alignment. Your mind, thinking about what it looks like, thinking about being there, thinking from that beautiful picture. You're in the picture. It is your current reality. The beautiful house, the trip, the loving relationship, your business running the way you want it to, easily, effortlessly, purposefully. And you are so joyfully proud and happy and grateful that this is your life. See yourself doing what you want to be doing. Your state of being, every cell of your being, your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, knowing that this is your reality. You might say, I love life and life loves me. I am so happy and grateful. I know that when I hold my attention on what I want, I get into the vibrational feeling that surrounds me now that I have my goal. Ideas will start to flood into your mind that are in harmony with your goal. You're thinking from the beautiful vision that you have for your life, knowing how wonderful it is to be there in your mind and in your heart. As ideas pop into your head, write them down. Those are your higher self, the universal mind, giving you direction from the goal already attained on how you got here. Your goal, the beautiful image that you hold in your mind, that is a destination. There in your mind, that is a place. You will be at that place as you start to take action in alignment with the goal already accomplished. As you start to behave differently, as you start to act as if you already have that goal, pretend in your mind, and then start to take action towards that vision, your whole world is going to start to move into that reality. Your circumstances, conditions, and environment will start to morph into that visualization. Because as you act, your action causes a reaction in the whole universe. And that reaction alters the results that show up. You are a mass of power. Breathe in light and energy, and breathe out any doubts, any stress, any beliefs that no longer serve you. Mentally play with this idea that what you think, how you feel, and how you act brings your physical reality into hard current physical evidence. What you think about most is what you practice. Practice visualizing something that you truly desire. It has to be something that you really want. As you imagine it, as you visualize it, as you hold on to the feeling as if you're already there, take some time to write it down. Write it down in the present. I am so happy and grateful now that. And put down whatever you desire. If it's a large sum of money, what do you want to do with it? Why do you want it? What are you going to spend it on? How is your life going to change now that you're a multimillionaire? The trip, the house, the cars, the clothes, everything that you would truly desire, make a shopping list of it. And remember to include how you're going to help others. Are you going to build a new school? Homes for the homeless? Homes for your family? What are you going to do with all that money? Who are you taking care of now that all of your needs are taken care of? And how wonderful does that feel? What kind of a legacy would you leave? What are people going to say about you? How much you helped them? How wonderful your generosity has been. Grateful for having you in their life. Who are you grateful for in your life? Send them love. And if there's someone bothering you, send love to them. That changes your energy. And ultimately, it changes the energy in the relationship. Just send love in your mind. You're already filled with love, filled with the feeling of everything that you really want already being part of your life. Radiate that energy out into the universe. Take a moment to feel how radiant you are, filled with love, filled with joy, magnetized to all the good that you want to come to you. You are a beautiful spirit enclosed in a body. Use that body to bring into physical reality the picture of your heart's desire. You know it's possible. Everything is possible. There are infinite possibilities. Choose one that you truly desire and go out and make it happen. Create a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. I'll see you back here at 9 o'clock this morning to talk about the power of praxis, aligning you with the whole so that the whole world wins. Aligning your mind, your body, your spirit, your heart, getting into alignment with the divine energy, creating your best life for yourself and the world. Create a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you back here at 7 tomorrow morning for another round of morning mindfulness.